Welcome to another AWS Unlimited match. Today's match is going to be Goldmember and Bling Bling Boy of the Golden Globes versus Red Skull and Santa Pie of the Boys in Red.
And I'm Philip, the Flying, you know the rest. And boy, is Bling Bling Boy gonna give me some nightmares.
Yeah, you're not the only one with scary as fuck wrestlers. How does it feel? Huh?
Well,
How does it feel?
Well, I would sing a song, but then YouTube would still find a way to demonetize it, so... Right now,
You're also not the only one with dead memes on your roster, as I got Santa Pie over here.
Oh yeah, you can abuse dead memes here. Or, what was the way Ajit said it?
You can still run memes right into the ground. As he proceeds to reenact a meme that hasn't been a thing since, like, 2009.
Yeah, at least our dead memes are in the 2010s.
Yeah, come on, Ajit.
Give it the times, man.
Why are we talking about Ajit when he's not even relevant?
I don't know, why did Red Skull hire him into the Boys in Red?
Money. He provides them with a shit ton of money, him being Ajit Pie.
And I guess he does wear a Santa suit.
But before we get to the Boys in Red, let's get to the new addition to the Color Wars.
The Golden Truth.
Well, that's just their entrance. No, first here's Bling Bling Boy.
Wait a minute. This entrance looks kind of familiar.
No, it doesn't. Oh, and there's the gold member himself.
Whoa, it's a lot of gold.
The Golden Globes.
Is that a reference to their balls?
Yes, the balls that they lost in an unfortunate smelting accident.
But then they replaced it, and they got new ones.
They have balls of gold.
Welcome to AWSMR.
I'm sorry, this show is finally making me go insane, so...
Welcome to the club. Embrace the madness, and you get this wonderful duo.
I will never embrace the madness. The madness will not take me.
So,
That's entirely why I hired Bling Bling Boy and Goldmember as a team. Now they're gonna fight the Boys in Red, because the Boys in Red haven't won a match in a while. And they've
never won a match, period.
They never won a match, period. So they challenged these two schmucks who want to join in on the Color Wars to prove that gold is the real powerful color. Fuck red. They're like, fuck red and green. Gold is where it's at.
You know, I like their attitude and courage, so I'm already on Team Gold. I'm gonna root
for the underdogs here. Go with red. Speaking of red, here they come.
Kind of an interesting choice of not bringing in their star player, Mr. Krabs. As Piers Boys in Red come in, and it's Red Skull.
Okay, where's your partner, Red Skull?
He's telling us to shush.
You kind of need a partner for this.
I guess his partner didn't show up. I guess Ajit was busy, so it's now a handicap match.
Red Skull, you have a few other partners. You can't just call one of them, or you're really just gonna try this by yourself?
This is a very bold strategy, I must admit.
Yeah, he's sitting there all cocky like. He's like, yeah, I'm gonna win this.
So you better not challenge me if, you know, I'm wrestlers.
That sounds nothing like Red Skull.
I thought that was him shouting it.
Oh, there he is! Oh. Was he invisible? Did he just teleport?
Was he here all along? We just never noticed him?
Is Ajit Pie that not relevant anymore?
What happened?
Is he just so irrelevant now that we just didn't even know he was here when he really was?
I want to give them the benefit of the doubt and say this is some kind of strange mind game, but...
How is it gonna make them win the match?
I don't know. Because right now, Bling Bling Boy is just cracking Red Skull's neck, which is
cracking Red Skull's Red Skull right now.
Is this how the Johnny Test reboot's happening?
Yes, this is actually going to be the first episode of the Johnny Test reboot. Johnny and Dookie go to a wrestling match. They find out that one of the wrestlers is Bling Bling Boy, teamed up with Goldmember from Austin Powers, while they're fighting Ajit Pie dressed as Santa Claus and Red Skull. It's also kind of a crossover in a way too.
I mean, I didn't think they'd include Nazis on the show, so this is a very bold choice. I respect it.
They're trying to include Nazis more because Nazis feel offended that they're always giving crap.
Oh my.
It's like you know how like I'm just not gonna say anything anymore. I don't want to make anybody punch me.
You gotta understand that we're joking. We have to make that very clear. Otherwise, somebody's gonna take this out of context in the future and be like, Philip and Zach are Nazis.
Neo-Nazis.
Neo-Nazi.
Philip, what is wrong with us?
I don't know. I might
Philip,
be
I
Jewish.
think you're. No, you're not.
I'm not.
You have a cross with a sculpture of Jesus on it in your house.
Oh yeah, I carved it into my skull.
So anyway, we see Ajit Pai is going on the top rope to see if he can try to crush Goldmember's
looks like
Rinky,
the
and he doesn't.
It looks like the teleportation mind games have not really taken much effect.
Because I guess Goldmember and Bling Bling are smarter than they want you to believe.
They're a lot smarter than this war general and Ajit Pai.
Who, by the way, nearly murdered Captain America. Was thought to have murdered his friend Bucky for a while.
Turning him into the Winter Soldier.
But a wrestling match, he just can't do that. He just can't do that.
Between losing to a bunch of green guys and now having to deal
One of them
with,
being an actual Plankton.
and struggling to fight a fat kid and an old guy.
Yeah,
I don't know,
a
I think
skinny old guy with gold balls and a fat white kid who, whether his balls are gold or not, that's up to debate.
I'm sorry, Super Zach, but I think the boys in red are kind of jobbers.
No, give them a chance.
They're jabronis.
They got potential, man. Sure, they're already getting pinned, but they get out of it.
I guess that is better than a jobber. I'll give them that for now.
I mean, sure, they're both getting their asses kicked simultaneously right now.
Is this their second match?
Yeah, I think it is.
The boys in green are the ones that are getting a lot more screen time, so...
Well,
Wait,
now
the boys in red were at the Hunger Games, though.
Oh yeah, they were. Did they? Yeah, they didn't win that either.
To be fair, though, the only thing that did win was a giant space dragon, so,
I mean, yeah. What place did the boys in red get in that one again?
not that high if I remember correctly.
They have potential, I swear. They have potential. Why am I defending a Nazi?
Because you are
I
one.
literally just realized that.
Because you are one, Super Zack Thunder.
Because I'm part German?
Nah, that'd be racist. Don't be a racist, you Nazi.
I'm not a Nazi, though. It's just, as wrestlers, I think they have potential. I'm not saying I support Nazis.
But do you support this sick atomic leg drop?
I do very much support that. That was awesome. Good job, Bling Bling. You're very agile for a fat boy. Actually, you're not even that fat, looking at you right now.
It looks like he dropped some pounds before joining this company. As now Bling Bling hits him with the Bling Bling boosh.
Yeah, Red Skull, why'd you bring Ajit Pai into this? Of all the new people, why him?
He honestly should have just gotten Hellboy on his group.
Yeah, but Hellboy doesn't like Nazis. He actually tried to get Hellboy, but Hellboy found out Red Skull was a Nazi, and you know how Hellboy feels about Nazis.
Oh yeah.
So yeah.
Well, it looks like Red Skull might actually be the biggest crutch on his team. Because thanks to his Nazism, it's kind of hard to get anybody to join your gang.
He has potential. I'm sorry, Red Skull. I'm sorry I'm putting you through this.
Honestly, at this rate, I think the Golden Globes are going to be the dominant color.
No, the boys in red have potential, I swear. They got the potential, man.
Well, potential can only get you so far if you can't follow up on it. Even the boys in green haven't had that
You know
much
what?
luck
We're gonna
lately
leave
either.
this all up to Xbox. Only he is the GM. He decides everything. He did tell me though that yeah, he agrees with you.
Even the boys in green have had a little bit of a hard time lately after losing to Sloth and
Xbox was actually telling me the exact same thing. He thinks Red Skull's kind of the biggest weak link of the group.
And right now he's getting the Mr. Krabs treatment of just getting the crap beaten out of him by multiple people.
You know what? After this match, we're gonna have the boys in red. We're gonna tell the boys in red to have a meeting, try to figure out what your problems are. We're gonna let you guys figure this out. I'm gonna tell Xbox to have them do that right now.
Yeah, because the fact that this is the second time they've been outnumbered.
Red Skull is getting his. Wait, did you reverse that?
Appears he's got Goldmember down, and Bling Bling's just intimidatingly walking towards him.
And then punching and missing him. Oh, shoot. I think the tables have turned.
Red Skull actually do this?
I think the tables have turned. He's doing it.
No, but they're the Kurt.
I knew it. I believed in you, Red Skull. I knew you could do it.
The drop kick that turned off our lights. Even the light system cannot believe that the boys in red are actually getting offense in. But I think Goldmember just crushed that dream.
Goldmember just took those dreams and just
What is Bling Bling doing? Dude.
He's being an egotist. It's Bling Bling. Are you really surprised?
I don't know. I haven't watched Johnny Test in God knows how long.
Well, if you know Johnny Test, you know that's what he does. That's just down.
Honestly, all I know is that for some reason Bling Bling Boy is one of the most popular Mii's in Smash Brothers.
Why?
I don't know, I guess Smash Brothers fans just love the Golden Globes.
This is literally their debut. They're literally just now debuting. This is the first time the world has experienced the Golden Globes right now.
Maybe they released some vignettes on the dark web.
God damn it. They disobeyed Xbox's orders. Good job, guys.
They gotta hype themselves up, make the money. Golden Globes merch right now on sale. AWS Network on the
We don't have an AWS Network. How many times do I have to go through this with you?
No, there is, but you just have to...
I asked Pink Eye if there really was. Pink Eye said there did not exist a network for any of it.
Yet.
Yet, he never even said yet.
But when he launches it, it's going to be in the
When did he say he was going to launch it? He told me he had no plans to launch anything.
It's in the very center of the internet.
Xbox himself said our show is nothing more than a shitty YouTube show.
That's a lie, and you know it.
Have you seen our views lately? I'm pretty sure our last episode, our best match has single-digit views.
Well, that's because people weren't ready for it. Okay.
That's what they all say, Philip. That's what they all say.
It was ahead of their time.
Was it? What about it? What about it was ahead of our time? What about it is ahead of our time?
Well, you see, I'm a genius. That's all you need to know. Which is why
I'm gonna need a little more analysis than that.
Which is why the AWS network is gonna be so deep in the internet that once you have access to that website, you could also potentially control the entire internet. That's how well hidden our site is.
That's not a very good business decision.
And there, you can buy replicas of Goldmember's.
That's probably why we have single-digit views on YouTube, is because you are.
It was the only web space that was open.
Quote-unquote network is in the freaking dark web.
Hey. It was the only domain that was open, and it was the only place I could sell
replicas. It's the internet. There's tons of domains open for us.
None that were big enough for my ambitions, okay? On the AWS network...
Your ambitions are too big. That's the problem.
I dream big because I am big, okay? You can buy replica
You can have that as a goal.
Goldmember
You can have that as a goal, but you can't try to get there instantaneously. You gotta work to get to that big dream.
We also sell mats...
You're trying to get there instantly, Philip. You're going too fast.
There you can also find the random columns
that I
got rid of.
You don't have this.
I just need the front and back of your credit card.
DM
me privately.
Don't give him any of your information.
By the way, we have a Twitter.
He's lying. We do have a Twitter.
Yes.
That is actually true. It's at AWS Official 19. Go follow it. I'll leave like a little thing.
See, I told you I was telling the truth about everything.
I'll even have it pop up on the screen. There's our account. Go follow it.
If you don't follow it, I'll find you and make you follow it.
If you don't follow it, we completely understand. Our show kind of sucks.
Yeah, but now that the subscribe to PewDiePie movement's ended, we need a new movement, so...
Why would they...
Sub to AWS.
Why do they need to... Well, the Golden Globes won. Yeah, so the fate, the fate of the boys in red is a mystery.
All we know is that Red Skull currently has amongst the people with the worst winning streaks now, 0-2 with his team. As the Golden Globes winning nicely on their debut, thus joining the Color Wars.
And they're on top right now because this is the first match, and they have one match so far which they won.
100%
Even the
win
boys
rate.
in green can't say they lost. Even the boys in green can't say they won all their matches because
They lost to a crack team. Thank you for
Yep.
witnessing our argument that was sort of commentary.
so yes, whether you like it or not, that was the match, I guess. I'm Super Duper Zack Thunderer.
And I'm Super Duper Philip, the Super Duper Flying Super Duper Chillip.
That is super duper. You have a few seconds
kill
left.
me.
What do we do?
Let's see. Usually we have some kind of ending joke, so, hey, look at how clean Captain Underpants' teeth are. You can get them live at the AWS store. Captain
No!
Underpants' Toothpaste.
No!
Yes!